I recently learned about Prolific, the online survey site, where they pay you to take surveys.
Okay, that makes sense.
Everyone says, oh, Prolific's the best, I love Prolific. Well, I heard they're all crap. So I got bored one day, decided to check it out. We're gonna go through what it is, how do I sign up, what's it like, and how do I get paid. Let's go! Alright, let's take a quick look at the website because before we get to the meat and potatoes, we gotta know what we're working with here. So if you want to sign up, you click get paid to participate, and that will take you to the sign-in process. But let's go down. If you want to see about getting paid, we see it here. Earn at least $8 an hour per task. Not necessarily true. I did a survey where I literally talked and they recorded my face and my voice. They said it was gonna take half an hour and I'd get $5 for it. I talked for an hour. It took me an hour to do this. So, most of the time, yes, you will get an equivalent of $8 an hour because most of them only take just a couple minutes, but not always the case. If you haven't noticed, I like to talk, so maybe that one's on me. Flexible, yes, you can do it anytime when their survey's available. Fun? Yeah, I will say it's fun, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So if you decide you want to try this, you're going to click that sign up button at the top, and you're going to be taken to a webpage like this. And it's just basic stuff that you already know. Stuff about you, your name, your country of residence, your birth, date of birth, ethnic group, sex, your languages, stuff about you. For me, for some reason, it was a big fat pain in the butt because along the process of signing up, they want you to take a picture of yourself. You have to take a picture of your driver's license, and also they want a selfie, to match them up. Make sure you're not freaking insane or a big fat liar.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
For whatever reason, my phone did not want to activate the camera on this identification website. I tried 3 different browsers on my phone. I monkeyed with this thing for like half an hour. I had to dust off my old iPad, get like Messenger installed. I had to put the identification link from my phone. I had them text it to me and then pop that over into Facebook and Instagram Messenger, then go to it on my iPad, and then it was a big fat hassle. I finally got it to work. I really hope that doesn't happen to you. If you made it this far, you dig the vibe. So go ahead and hit subscribe. So I was approved within minutes. I had a wait list of less than 1 minute. Then I got an email saying that I was approved. I know a lot of people were on like wait list indefinitely and they're just like, it's not gonna happen for me. That could happen for a variety of things based on like your demographic, where you live, how old are you? You white? Are you a man or woman? What is your job? How much do you make? Do you have managerial experiences? Do you smoke weed? Do you have a mental disorder? Everything that would qualify you for these surveys. So I can tell you I am obviously a white man. I make $70,000 a year. I do have a little bit of managerial experience. I live in Florida, United States. So for a dude like me, for whatever reason, I was able to get in pretty darn quickly. I know other people, not so much. Can't really say for sure, but if they're not looking for those demographics, maybe they live in other countries where the surveys required for those people don't come up very much. Can't be for certain. I can only speak to my experience. I can tell you right off the bat that this will not replace any type of normal income because the interface that you see when you log in, this is what it looks like, and it's going to look exactly like this a lot. It's going to have a little steaming cup of tea, and it says we're waiting for studies. That means there's nothing available to you right now. So you will not be able to log in and just do surveys 8 hours a day, every day, and be able to make some cash. Knowing this, I took a screenshot of what the screen would look like if there are studies. And so this is just a picture, and so you'll see the current studies available on the left, and there's a quick little description of it. Actually, it's quite extensive if you scroll down. And if you were to go in there, just like, okay, click sign me up, and then you would basically see all of this stuff repeated again. Then you would click start survey, and then you'd be jamming. You'd be jamming away on your survey. But let's take a look at this screen here. So we can see that this one about Does the Way We Speak reflect our mood. It says £2.75 for the survey, which is the equivalent of £12.34 per hour. And yes, these guys are British, so they're primarily in United Kingdom in Britain. But if you see up here at the top, my payments are in US dollars because, if you didn't know, I'm a US dude. Regular old jabroni white boy. boy. This is pretty typical like rates from the ones that I've done. This one over here, 195, which is the equivalent of 17.55. Pounds to dollars gonna add, I don't know, 10 or 20%. So it's not gonna be very much higher. This might be $14, $15 an hour. This one might be $20 an hour, just to give you an idea what's going on. So if we look at this, it's going to say 13 minutes. Again, like the voice recording one that I told you about, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes shorter, depending if you just want to rip through it and get done. Be careful you're doing that, because they do have questions in there to make sure you're paying attention and you're just like not checking down the boxes, bloop, 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 like you've given up on a Scantron test and you just hit C. It's been proven. C is the most common answer. If we also look on here, there's 1761 places and also 409 places. That's the number of spots they have available for this survey. And they vary from all the way from 1 up to several thousand. If you see one for 1, it's probably already gone. Someone's already snagged it. Don't even click on it because it's already gone. But these ones that have hundreds of thousands, yeah, go ahead. I'm sure you'll have a good shot of getting it. You just click, start, and you're in. What kind of stuff are we dealing with here? So if we just go to the next tab over, we see submissions. I'm going to show you all of the surveys that I've done. There's the way we speak or act. So that's the one we just saw in the screenshot. US streaming study is about Netflix, Amazon Prime. Oh, another one, technology and daily research life study. One about the coffee market. Spinal surgeons, that one was weird. Survey about fundraising. I do give to my church regularly, so I qualified for this. A study about employee work evaluation using like manager experience and how people would react. I think this one was actually really weird because they said that like person A and person B did an equal job, and then like how would you reward them? Is like, I don't know, if they both did an equal job, give them both the same. They threw in some really cool curveballs in there that just kind of made you think, and it was a really cool survey. Describing voice, economic decisions, counting. This one is literally just like they would have circles on the screen and you had to count them up, how many were on the screen as fast as you could. That's what the thing was, man. And you can see the amount that they paid me here. Not a lot per survey. That's kind of to be expected. But as you see there, balance pending 1774 with some other stuff pending. And it's a mix, you know. I did this a couple hours. I don't know. It wasn't long. Sometimes it was boring and sometimes it didn't really seem worth it. But you gotta balance, like, what am I doing right now? Am I doing other things? Is there other stuff I could be doing that would be like worth more than this $2 or $3? That's on you, dog. I have seen that Prolific is like changing people's lives. It's enabling people to like catch up on their rent, and it's really making a difference in people's lives, and that was really encouraging. Not only that people have the wherewithal to do that, but that Prolific is an option for people trying to do that. I was just like, oh yeah, good on you, Prolific. You're one of the good guys. You're changing people's lives. Not only that, they're getting a lot of money from the people who want these surveys. I have been on the other side of this on a different platform. It's really expensive. Anyway, so that's a little bit about what you could get paid. What you can do to better your chances of qualifying for a survey is a lot of times right here, you'll see a little box that says, hey, answer these questions to qualify for more surveys. Because the more information they know about you, the better chances they are that they will match a survey with you. It's not there now, but if you click about you, because they want to know about you, they really do. You'll see these different categories, and there's just an absolute mountain of questions that they have for you to answer, and you can go through and answer these like here on the About You page, or you can just answer them piecemeal on the survey page. So did you try Prolific? Yeah, I would say give it a shot. The surveys actually are pretty fun because based on the questions that you answer, the surveys are going to be like about you and stuff you like and your life experiences and stuff that you know something about. So yeah, give it a shot. Are you going to get rich off of it? No, not at all. I'd say you could probably make $20 a day if you were like monitoring it like all day, and there's no like notifications to let you know. You gotta like look at the website, but if you haven't opened in a tab, it will show you like a little number. You don't have to be staring at the entire thing the whole day. It'll tell you in the tab if there's one available, so that you can just go, oh, nothing. Oh, there's one. So you don't have to be like eagle eyes on it, eyes glued. No, but if you pay attention morning, noon, and night, yeah, you might make some decent amount of cash. $20 a day times 30, $600 a month. Not bad. Go crush.